Sega.
It was very important for us this time in Conduit to be a lot less linear in our level progression. It felt like a lot of corridors, and it was all set in Washington, D.C., which was great because it was iconic. People could pick up on it right away. They might recognize things from movies and that sort of thing. But the downside of that is you're fighting in a lot of spaces that feel the same, and you don't feel like it's a big open world at all. In Conduit 2, we wanted it to feel much more realized with events going on around you, a lot more wow moments of things that the player can choose to interact with or not.
You can actually track your missions through your user interface. You can see what objectives you've completed and what objectives are coming. And then also you can, as you're scanning items using your ASE and earning credits for those items, you can go into the user interface and you can view every item that you've scanned, learn a little bit more about the backstory, and we've just done, I think, a way better job this time at just fleshing things out so that it's more obvious to the player what they're supposed to do, where they're supposed to go next, and then there's just a way better record of the things that you've done, so it just feels like a way more robust experience this time.
As you're progressing through the game, you can choose which order you go into a mission through a hub system, as opposed to, again, being forced to go down a singular path. Those were all things that were really critical to us to make the game feel more alive, and that all came from fan feedback. So we really wanted to listen to them and hear what they had to say and apply it to what we were doing.
Mr. Ford's suit has definitely been upgraded from the first game, and as the player starts off, you'll see that you are using the suit from the last game, but in the new game, there's actually a really dramatic sequence where Mr. Ford's suit becomes upgraded, and then after doing that, what can happen is you can go in and modify your suit to let yourself jump higher, run faster, take more damage, and it just makes it so it's not just a visual upgrade, but there's also some actual gameplay enhancements this time, which is a really big feature change between the Conduits 1 and 2 that we're really happy about.
Conduit 2 has a great deal of customization. First game we had some customization of control and HUD. We extend that even further. We even have a great deal of customization of the character, so you can change out your avatar in multiplayer. All of the component pieces of that avatar, each of them have over 20 modular pieces with a primary and secondary color. You can go in and tweak out your stats. So you have a lot of modifiers, such as being able to run longer or shoot better with certain types of weapons. And it allows for a great deal of variety and allows players to play how they want to play. Glitching and hacking is a real problem with any online game. You have issues with folks coming in and disrupting the play experience for people that legitimately purchase the game. We're very cognizant of that, and we wanted to make sure that the play experience was as good as possible for the people that want to have a great experience. So we have patching and updates that will go on throughout it, and we've been a lot more airtight in that experience, making sure that those exploits aren't quite as obvious to people that might want to be more nefarious in their online exploits.
Best of luck to you and your little